Hey, I'm Eric. I'm listening to 100 albums in 100 days. For all the details on what I'm doing and why, check out the video pinned in my profile. Today I listened to the 1985 album Hounds of Love from Kate Bush. I'm not going to lie, the only reason Kate Bush is on the list and the reason this album is on the list is because of Stranger Things and the whole resurgence that she experienced last summer. Was that last summer? I can't remember. Whenever that was. And what I found funny was that all the people, all the Gen Xers who were like, "Oh yeah, I listened to Kate Bush back in the '80s." No, you didn't. Nobody did. Don't lie to us. I did not listen to Kate Bush, and I didn't even know who Kate Bush was in the '80s. And when they pulled that song out of nowhere on Stranger Things, I had no idea what it was or why they picked it. I thought it was a bad choice, but that song is an earworm and it'll grow on you. Of course, I'm talking about "Deal with God, Running Up the Hill." So that's why this album is on the list, because that's the sole reason, is because of Stranger Things. So this album is fascinating, and I've listened to it no less. I see one, two. I listened to it 4 times today. Well, let me rephrase that. I'll listen to side 2 4 times today, and I'll get to that in a minute. So there's 12 songs, and the first 5 songs are on side 1. It opens with "Run Up the Hill," or "Run Up a Hill," which is, everybody knows that. Which is, I mean, it is a great song. She deserved all the attention she got from Stranger Things, because that song got no attention in the '80s, and it got it now. And I mean, she got, that song is great, and she got the attention that it deserved. The second song on the album is "Hounds of Love," which is, it's that one, and the third song, which is, I can't remember the name of the song, but the first 3 songs are just, God, they're so good. I do not know how she did not get more attention in the '80s, that mainstream attention. It was just, even the 4th and 5th song on the first side, I wasn't really wild about it, but they were still really good songs. That whole side is a great set of songs. I wish I could remember the 3rd song, but I can't. So forgive me. You can look it up when you go listen to the album. Then we have the side 2, and this is the fascinating part. There's 7 songs, and it's a concept. I can't say album because it's only one side of an album. So she calls it a suite of songs. It's a concept suite that she calls the Ninth Wave. And the story it's partially inspired by a poem from Alfred Lord Tennyson, and also by a painting called the Ninth Wave. That's part of both of those feed into the story and her inspiration for this. It's about a person that is thrown overboard in the ocean and is floating alone in the ocean. And I'm not going to say any more than that, because you have to experience listening to this to get all of the story that she's talking about. I will not lie, I had to look up some of the stuff to figure out what was going on in some of the songs, but it is fascinating. I think out of the 7 songs, my favorites are "Under Ice," "Waking the Witch," and "Hello Earth." And apparently in 2014, I think I read, she did some shows where she actually performed this suite with props and staging and costumes. And she actually has a video of one of the songs where she's actually floating in the darkness in water with a life jacket on and the little flashing light, which is a part of the story, the flashing light and the life jacket. Utterly amazing, the story that she weaves into these 7 songs, and the way that she tells it, the way that she tells the different stages of being alone in the water, and then I'm not going to tell you how it ends. I'll let you listen to it and figure that out. Worth the listen. both sides. It's two different things. It's like two different albums. It really is, because the first side is just a set of songs, and the second side is this story, and both sides are worth it. I would strongly encourage you to go listen to this album. Like I said, I listened to side two 4 times. And one time I listened with my noise canceling headphones just so I could catch everything that was going on in all these songs. It's some of it's unsettling, and some of it is just, I have no other word than fascinating. The way that she puts it together. So anyway, I would encourage you to listen to this album. I've not listened to any of her other stuff. I'm going to now because of this. I don't know where I'll start or what I'll listen to, but I'm going to listen to her other stuff. I encourage you strongly to listen to this album. If you have, let me know what you think about it. Let me know if it took you a while to figure out the story, or if you got it immediately, or if you even liked the album. And if you haven't listened to it, I'm not going to say if, I'm going to say when you listen to it, let me know what you think.